Hello. And welcome to Talk US News and Politics, where you regularly get updated with the latest on American politics. Please ensure to subscribe to the channel and like the video. The House Select Committee investigating the January 6 Capitol attack is moving to capitalize on new momentum as it embarks on its final push to complete the roughly 100 remaining depositions and conclude the evidence-gathering phase of the inquiry. The panel has scored two major wins in recent days: more than 6 hours of testimony from Donald Trump's son-in-law and advisor Jared Kushner, and a conclusion by a federal judge that the former president likely committed felonies to overturn the 2020 election. Members on the Select Committee believe Kushner's cooperation might prompt other Trump officials to assist the investigation as the panel inches closer to Trump's inner circle and the former president himself, according to sources familiar with the matter. The panel has also been buoyed by the federal court ruling that said Trump more likely than not violated the law over 6 January, reaffirming the purpose of the investigation and making it harder for Trump's allies to defy the inquiry, the sources said. And members on the Select Committee believe that opening contempt of Congress proceedings against the Trump aides Peter Navarro and Dan Scavino for ignoring their subpoenas will reinforce the message that the panel will punish non-compliance, the sources said. There's a momentum to this process when there's cooperation, Jamie Raskin, one of the congressmen on the panel, said of the burst of recent activity. When people see that others are doing the right thing, it gives them the courage to do the right thing. The Select Committee has now conducted more than 800 depositions and interviews, obtained almost 90,000 documents and followed up on more than 435 tips received through the tip line on its website since it started its work in earnest last August. House investigators also have more than 100 depositions remaining on the schedule, the sources said, including one with a key witness who is expected to reveal connections between the Oath Keepers and the Proud Boys militia groups in the Capitol attack. That deposition, slated for 5 April, would represent another breakthrough and could play a big role in establishing for the Select Committee whether Trump oversaw a criminal conspiracy as part of his efforts to overturn the 2020 election. It is so crucial, the sources said, since it could form part of the evidence to connect the militia groups that stormed the Capitol to the organizers of the rallies that immediately preceded the attack, who in turn are slowly being linked to the Trump White House. But that testimony has been on the books for several weeks, and the greater challenge for the Select Committee remains to resolve ongoing cooperation talks with Rudy Giuliani, Trump's one-time attorney, and Ivanka Trump, the former president's daughter. The Select Committee has a special interest in Giuliani since he was in close contact with Trump as he oversaw the implementation of the scheme to have the then Vice President, Mike Pence, stop the certification of Joe Biden's election win and return Trump to office. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this edition of the news. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time. Bye.